What's up, guys? It's Zoidberg again with the third clip of WHU versus Cienza Pieta. Alright, so first off, got a little lag here. Now, this guy is pretty much screwed because we're going to cut him off. And I am running with teleport knives again. I get stunned. So does my teammate. And we're going to get up, though. And once again, I'm going to stay over here to try and cut him off. Actually, since they just ran past me, I'm going to go ahead and try and go steal it. Now, he already goes on the rooftop, and so this guy is going to try and go on the rooftop, but since I have my knives, what I decided to do is knife this guy so he won't be able to get my teammate, and then that leaves my teammate wide open for a score. However, that also leaves them open for a score. So immediately it becomes one. Actually, no, Wayne Carr's got them somehow at the very end. So now it's 1-0. So we get them out of our base there. I'm going to chase him. He's going to smoke. However, we're going to cut him off here. I'm actually going to teleport to sort of make sure that he doesn't get this. And it's going to work because he runs this way. And as soon as I just corner him and I get him there. I die, but it was worth it to stop them from getting an artifact. Alright. So on smaller maps like Venice, it's pretty important to always have a compass. You don't want to be guarding the artifact. Guarding the border is probably the best thing to do. Now right there, I saw someone running past me. And I see this guy right here. I thought he was probably one. He's not. The real one is running right past me. And so, once again, I'm going to try and cut him off. Instead of trying to go up there, I'm going to go over here. Because usually, you know, they're going to try and go for the lift. But then I get smoked and stunned. And that was a really good move on their part. And they're going to get rejected again by either, I think it was Rabbit that time. Those were some good plays. Some good defensive plays. I'm going to cut this guy off. So once again, if you notice what we're doing, basically we got one guy going for it while most of us are defending since they're pretty much bull rushing us. And basically just cutting them off, killing them as they go. The more we kill them, though, that's when it gives us an opportunity to get the artifact like so. And Rabbit is going to run this way. He's going to run on the rooftop. I'm just sort of looking out where they are. Someone's behind me. But I'm going to go ahead and go for this guy. And then I see the person behind me. I get stunned. Thankfully, my teammates were there to take care of it. Actually, Tha Fazz decides to break the laws of Artifact Assault and kill his pursuer. Rules are made to be broken, eh? And this guy, I was so close to getting him, and it was a perfectly timed teleport. Everything was good, except the guy was defending his teammate well and got him. I think that was War Eagle. So now it is 2-1. And we have the artifact again. I'm going to check my side, make sure no one's there. They kill us. Someone's going to take it. Now, right now, all I have is knives. So, basically, I'm going to wait until they steal it to knife them. They don't get past, my teammate doesn't get past the border. Rabbit doesn't get past the border. And I'm still doing defense. So, right here, the lock system kind of screwed me over there. I'm going to cut him off, though. And the knife works, and I get a nice acrobatic kill. That was a pretty nice knife since there was so many NPCs that it could have gone to. So yeah, it's still 2-1 here. I'm going to aerial this guy. So, and now they're going to bull rush the other team. or to get a variety. I think it was extreme variety. Yeah, it was extreme variety. He is going right here. I'm just going to defend him. I see one coming this way. I go ahead and take him out and leave my teammate open for the score. I'm sorry, it's 4-1. I really just cannot see on this computer. Now it is 4-1. And about this time, basically the Fazz desyncs, gets disconnected. Now, people could argue that they could have come back from a 4-1 lead, and so this match wasn't legitimate. And basically, we offered to play after this, but everyone was kind of tired, and we didn't end up doing it. And so we just decided to keep playing 4v3. And at this point, in competitive artifact assault, really being a man down is kind of just asking for disaster. Because I mean, it's pretty hard to do anything. But they were really good sports, and so they kept playing. And so yeah, that was just I don't really want them to be like ridiculed because we beat them by a lot just because they were a man down. I mean, that makes a lot more of a difference than you would think it does, to be completely honest with you. So this guy just gets completely cornered because everybody was on him, so he was just like screwed. He could have tried running behind, I guess, but yeah, he was cornered. So this guy steals it here. I don't have knives yet, and so I'm just gonna teleport. I didn't really need to because my teammate's got him anyway. My teammate gets the artifact. I'm going to just kind of hang out and wait to see if either he dies or gets it, and if so, I'm going to be here to take it. So right now, 2 minutes, 30 seconds left. It is 4-1. He is going to score it. It's 5-1 now. And I'm going to run with it. Someone kills an NPC. Once again, I'm just going to run for the chase breaker. Once I get here, my teammates are going to come try and help me. And I am good because they were covering my back. So I capture one. At this point, it is now 6-1. Once again, this is kind of what happens. They're a little overpowered at this point because it's 4v3, and they're basically forced to bull rush while we always only need like 1 or 2 people to defend, and so that we're constantly bull rushing them, and so it's kind of, could they have won if the Fazz had stayed? Yes, of course. I mean, but you know, stuff happens and you gotta deal. So they were fantastic artifact assault players. I will definitely say that they gave us some great matches. This one we just played really well as a team, and at the very end, you know, it was just uneven. So a minute to go. I'm gonna cut this guy off. Don't need to. My teammate got him, and we're gonna try and go for one more. Actually, I think we're going to get 2 more here. Because, like I said, I guess a tip would be to always have one person standing at their artifact if someone else is capturing it. Although they finally wise up and get me out of there so I don't capture it again. Yeah, so we get that one. I'm going to knife this guy to make sure he doesn't get my teammate. He smokes and stuns me, but, you know, it was better safe than sorry. And then, once again, someone else had the artifact. TXI Raven Elite is going to be running with it. I see someone is up right there. He's going to try and get TXI, but I end up killing him. And at the very last second, we score, and it was... Final score equals 8-1. Thank you to WHU for some awesome matches. You are all fantastic players, and thank you for everyone.